Welcome everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Cannibal Hair and we're checking out some Raft today. It's a early access Steam access available and I decided to purchase it up, and we've already went through the first look of it, and I figured we'd start with the new world, and right away we're going to go with the OSS hair. We've already did the OSS hair, but we're going to do this the correct way, and I'm going to try and point out some tips and tricks at the same time. So we already got one that exists, and we'll just put SS at the beginning, and I want this as a single player game, so we're going to make sure we make sure that the check mark is off the allow friends to join and the friendly firewall. That doesn't really matter because we don't have friends anyway. So let's go in and jump into the world. And here we are, jumped in, and it's beautiful out, and we have a utility tool here that we could use as a grappling hook or a fish hook of some sort, and left click to throw, and there's a preload too, so you could kind of like adjust your shots as you go and try and get the right distance. I noticed before that if we threw the hook, we were able to catch more than one item at a time if it's in the direct line of sight of where we're pulling or dragging from. We're going to try and get this bay leaf here and this water bottle. And I could stop kind of dragging it in and wait for another piece to come along here. And we'll get a third one. So that's our first tip of today. Other than that, we're going to have to try and get some wood and plastic, because we do have a water meter and a food meter and a life meter. And we're on a 2x2 plank here. We got 4 tiles. And there's not much room to move. Not much room to move, but we do need to get some materials here. And in our first look, we ended up dying from water and losing all our stuff. So I think the first thing we should do is make a storage container here so we can keep all the stuff that we gathered after we die or after we respawn. I'm hoping to have one more plastic nearby. I'm hoping. Maybe a couple more bay leaves. I'm going to try and drag these 2 boards in at the same time. We could also go to the edge here and press E. Let's see if we could get another piece nice and close by here. We're going to try and go for this plastic. There we go. We got some wood, and we got a friend nearby. He's kind of like swimming around us. See if we can get close enough to show this here. Let me press E on this. Pick up palm leaf. So we got a palm leaf. And we don't want to go in the water because... Oh, he bit us. Yeah, so you don't want to go in the water. Let's see what we could build here. Can we build a storage container? I know we got a bunch of goodies we could make here. Storage, small storage. So we need 5 plastic, scrap, and 2 rope. But I think we got to continue working on that. We could build maybe some rope in the meantime here. There we go. We got some rope. And I know these barrels here, they have a good amount of stuff in them, so we're gonna try and collect that. We got plastic scrap, that's where we get the scrap from, and 1 palm leaf. We're just gonna continue gathering until we have enough to make our either storage container or a building hammer to extend the decking here. Oh, and we got Toothy coming along here, and he's biting onto our raft. He just took a piece right off, so we're going to have to get the building hammer all made up here and add some pieces to our decking. Let's see if we could build the hammer. Let's go ahead and build the hammer and select the hammer, and we could add some pieces down now. Still got to get a couple more plastics here. So we got to keep our eyes out for plastic. We got a couple barrels coming up. I don't want to have to miss them, so I'm going to keep our eye out for them. And we got some plastic ahead of us. Just go ahead and grab that. And our water level is still kind of good. And our food situation too as well. I'm hoping to find some food somehow. Not quite sure how we're going to do this, but... And let's try and get another one of these barrels here, because they have a lot of loot inside them. We ended up getting a raw beet, so that's good. We're going to have to build ourselves a little crop plot and start harvesting some beets, or growing some beets. Trying to get everything nearby here because I don't want to have to miss anything. There we go. The 2 items there. And we see a shack in the distance. I don't think we'll be able to get at it, but I guess we'll do our best. I'm wondering if we'll be able to grab this barrel here. And let's see if we can make... We got a spear. We should get a spear going for our shark. And where is our crop plot? I know we can make a crop plot here somewhere. Crop plot. We need some rope. And where's our little trusty hammer to add on a couple pieces to this? And we need some more plastic and wood. So we'll go ahead and grab the wood and plastic nearby. Feel like, well, it's just to stay too far. There we go. Got a couple more plastics. And we've run out. We're going to have to make another hook here because our durability ran out on that. See if we can get the barrel nearby here. And we're going to need the wood. A couple more raw beets. I think we should start growing something here. Beet, remove plant beet. Plant raw beet. There we go. We got 3 raw beets going. So we'll have some food and some substance going. Hoping that we'll be able to grab these palm leaves and plastics. And we'll be able to make some more rope here. And add a couple more pieces to our decking. We get almost a 3x3. And let's go to our trusty hammer and add on a couple more pieces here. Which we can't, but that's okay. That's okay. We got our simple purifier here. We're going to put our purifier. And let's see if we can make an empty cup. We need one more plastic. Make an empty cup here. Stay away, Toothy. Didn't we make a spear? We made it a spear. It's not even in our inventory here. Yeah, you're going to get it, bro. You're gonna get it. Leave my stuff alone. Oh, we got some palm leaves here. Can we grab these? And we gotta get a plastic here to get a cup. So we got food and water. And we got a storage bin made, but we haven't placed it down yet. So we have the main resources, I guess. Or the main survival tools or substance. And we're going to pull in this barrel here, and we should have enough to make an empty cup now. There we go. And let's fill this up with salt water by going up to the ocean, pressing E key, and then going up to our water purifier, pressing E again to place our water into the purifying cup, and press E to place a plank, start the fire. So we're missing a bunch of resources here, talking a little bit too much, but there's a whole whack of them, so I'm not too worried. And we got some plastic. And it's getting night out, so I'm not going to be able to see too much unless the moon is out. We got some water being purified up there because we're a little bit on the low side for the water. And our food. Well, our food, I'm not too sure what's going on with our food here. Where's our cup? Fill with fresh water. And left mouse button to drink. And as you can see, our water is now going up. So we could start our process all over again. Making sure we have enough water here in time to refill our gauge. Got some bay leaves. And we got a nice moonlight here. Lighting up the ocean and the materials that are floating along in it. And it's a little bit easier this way. Looking the other way, well, you can't really see much. But we got our water going. We're going to have to make sure our beets are growing as well. I don't know how long the timer needs fresh water. Oh, we have to water our... plants here. I never even thought of that. I thought that you just placed them and they grew. And I wasn't paying attention, but it is what it is. That's our third tip for today. Is don't forget to water your stuff. And we fill with fresh water. Water crops. There we go. And we'll do the process all over again. Place a plank. And we got to make sure that we have enough resources here to make another plastic hook. We'll make one now since we have the resources. And we got Toothy still nearby here. You should repair the damage. Tip number 4 is always repair your damage while you can. Because if he comes up here and starts chunking that away, he might take out a piece. And it might be a piece that you're not quite ready to lose yet. So we're going to add on a couple more pieces here to make sure everything's all protected up. And there's a little bit more plastic, which we do need. We do need to add a bunch of plastic on this side. We need that to add to our raft here. We're getting a good start because we haven't died yet. And we haven't needed to respawn, so that's good. And let's go ahead and drink this water. Make sure that everything is always going here. Plank me. Gonna need some wood here. And we're getting a little bit wavy here, which is kind of making me a little bit worried. Woo! Kind of scary, kind of scary. We're off to a good start. We're off to a good start. I think we're going to need to make some more room here to move around. And we have some red sky or something. Not quite sure. That is the sunrise. I believe that is the sunrise. Let's eat this. Hopefully we can eat this a little bit raw here. And it'll pull out the little bit of a hunger that we have. And we got a barrel, palm leaves, blueprints, antennas. Interesting. So we got the main substance going on. We could harvest these. And let's get some more beets placed down here. I think that'd be the best sort of action here is to continue growing. And we're going to need to water our crops as well. So let's go ahead and grab our fresh water. And water our crops. Fill up our water purifying process. And continue getting our inventory going here. Getting it all filled up with resources. Picked up cooked beets. Okay, can we put a raw beet? Let's eat the cooked beets here. And I know there's a barrel. Nothing nearby. Okay, let's eat the cooked beets. And we got a little bit of food here, so that's good. We're not gonna die. We're not gonna die. Not today. And I think we're going to end off the episode there with our food growing and our water being made and our beets actually cooking up on the grill here. So once again, this has been Raft on the Steam Access or Early Access. And I picked this up thinking that it'd be a good play, and it definitely is a great play. So once again, smash that like button if you liked the episode. Also, while you're down there, hit the subscribe button as well. And you have been watching me play Raft once again. My name is Cannibal Hair, signing off.